Good morning. I'm Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing to you the Daily Lenormand card spread reading. Welcome aboard to those who are watching live as well as those who are going to be watching replay. It's lovely to have you here. Thank you for being here. And here we go. I'm just going to paste in some little instructions for the... I'm just going to try and get that. For the profile page, I'm not sure whether that solves the problem of not being able to see the comments from the live stream for the profile, but we'll see how that goes. And I'm just going to be seeing if I can... dear. I'm just trying to find a way of watching the live stream as well. I'm just going to, on my Facebook page, we'll just do it over here. You'll see it, probably a little bit of a wobble here in a minute, or not. I don't know. Let's go. We'll go over to the cards. Tap into your psychic senses, your spiritual connections, angels, in whatever way you need to. Good morning, Kim. And I'm trying to put myself through. Let's see. Good morning, beautiful people. I would say that might be someone on the profile page, but I can't see the comments. Why, I don't know. Or it's somewhere. Look, Facebook's being what Facebook is, isn't it? So that's from you, happy person, a beautiful person, and Renna. Good morning, Renna. I can see you there as well. So lovely to see you. So here we go. We'll go now to the cards. Right, it looks a little dark, probably because it is a little dark outside. I've got a fairly overcast morning this morning. So we will keep going with it though, because there's lots of things to do today. I'm trying to find where I put my pencil. There it is. What we've got is the My Referral Link card deck again, back to our usual weekday spread, and I've got the Owl card. So let's have a look at this. It is focus on the good. When I get the focus, I think it's so appropriate. Have a look at that beautiful face there. I think owls just have such an amazing, just an amazing look. You look at how they look. They're really looking. I love it. Anyway, it's beautiful, isn't it? So we'll put that back down there. Now, 5 cards. I will just shove that over a little bit further. I have a funny feeling it's starting to rain outside. Anyway, time in our home space. We've got the fish in the workspace. The mountain is the unexpected. And then we've got the birds as our role. And then the owls, the birds, as the connection for all, and the outcome card. Beautiful spread, absolutely beautiful. Not just because it's got the owls within it in the center, but also because it is a very positive and like it's just a moving forward in positivity card spread this morning. Good morning, Sarah, you wonderful person. Yeah, I love those puppies. And good morning, Michaela. Absolutely. Let's keep moving ahead though. Time in our space. Now I've got a froggy throat. Time in our home space. Just all the time that you need, any type of time, whichever way you see and visualize your time today. Excuse me. Just let me try and clear that. I should have muted, shouldn't I? But then I probably would have forgotten to bring it back up. I don't want to give you more lip reading practice. So any time in the world, whatever time that you need, I am just going to try and get the focus happening with this as big as we can. I can't grab the little dial so that I can shift it where we need it to get that clearer picture, because I'm really liking this particular spread this morning. So here we go with the time. You can see the detail more clearly, and you've got the different types. There's the older types of clocks in here. You've got even an hourglass. There's the candle that would have been used for time making. There's a little gadget there. There's the older type of almost like a mantle clock, grandfather clock, the rooster even in the mornings, a cuckoo clock. all sorts of wonderful ways of telling time. There's a bird. I think there's an owl just there. I reckon that's an owl sitting there. And, the huge timepiece there. Lots of different cogs and things that tell the time, and the pendulum. Choose which focus you're going to put on your time, whichever way you're needing to actually look at your time, and it will be as it needs to be in your home space today. So, and here we've got the fish in our workspace. Fish is that abundance card. It's being able to really focus on the positives of what you're doing is going to bring forward that abundance, and actually being in abundance, that thinking, that being, that energy of whatever we are grateful for. Like, be grateful for everything that you have, that itself will then promulgate is the word I'm thinking, but that's a big word, isn't it? Generate more and more of that abundance in your day-to-day, in your workspace. It's working as the team, it's being team members, it's getting things done. Good morning, Shaz. Are you in bed still, or are you gotten up? Yay, the new moon week. So I'm going to be planting my seeds this week, just trying it out. I think I remember from moon plantings that you plant on the new moon and you weed from the full moon onwards, that type of thing, harvest and weed, that type of thing. Anyway, I'm trying it out. So this is part of what might improve and increase with the different techniques that you find in your workspace, to be able to bring forward more and more of that abundance in whatever way it is. It doesn't always mean in the money side, but it can. This is in the business realm. It can mean better team working. It can mean a lot more productivity. It can just mean enamoring, like bringing in what is a more calm space, even, and an easier flow in your workspace because of the fish. Okay, so then we're going to move up to, whoops, I went the wrong way, move up to the mountains. Now the mountains, I'll just shift that down too. The mountains are a little bit challenging. They can be something that look onerous, but in actual fact, in that unexpected, it's not, because you're here as if you are this reindeer or moose or whatever it is. I feel it's a reindeer, but in your perfect environment. It's just bringing you that is going to be even, some challenges, yes, but it's to explore new places and spaces as well. Move through what is your strength building and that type of thing, so that you can move up to where your peak is, where you need to be seeing new vistas from, and all that sort of thing. Yes, sometimes there might be things that are going to be challenging, but it's worth it. So just for those moments in your day where things do look a little bit challenging in this part of working with teams, remember that it really is going to be beneficial and worth your time to climb that mountain and work through it. Right, we'll just move this up a bit. And here in our space, we've got communication birds. Birds are the communication. You can see that they're all getting together around the feeding trough, feeding house, little birds. I dare say it's a feeding house, or is it actually a nest? I would say in this respect it's a feeding box. But it's just being able to come in and out as and when you need to. So when you need to actually have conversation with people, do so. When you need to take off and leave the conversation, do so. And that's why I think with this, that is our central card for today, the owls, being that combination of the bird energy today, it's just bringing in the wisdoms and having that time that you're going to be spending breathing and listening, just sitting quietly, observing, using all of your senses to understand and know what is happening within you as much as around and about you. And be ready to act. You take off and you act. You go do what you need to in those moments where it's needed. That wisdom, that communication, that is going to be really important through our day today. So that is the card spread for today. Take which one of those you want to focus on and really bring in the energies around what you intend for your day as well. So here you go. It's Sharon. You've been doing things. The host link was put on the wall yesterday and worm farm put together, not working yet. Yeah, well, I haven't got either of my little tasks done. I've got other things done that was in the office. I spent a day in the office again yesterday, yes. And good morning, Nat. Lovely to have you here. I thoroughly agree, Shaz. It is exciting cards today. There's so much possibility and abundance in this. Take the time that you need to do what you need to do, and it will all be really showing gratitude at the abundance. It's just going to flow. It will move you forward in having that positive, wonderful day. A few little challenges, but what is a day without having something that's going to stretch us beyond our comfort zone at times? And Rennie, you're saying you love the cards for today too. Yes, so do I. Thank you for that. And Michaela, thank you. Yes, and I better go back to this screen now that we've done with the reading itself. So thank you so much for being here. Continue to be you. And I am going to show this one in the screen. It's my psychic website, the psychic online. So that's that one. I was going to, I was going to put my Buy Me a Coffee on. Buy Me a Coffee. Whoops, Ros Boundy. I don't know whether this goes to all of the pages or not. And if there's anyone who's on my Facebook profile, my personal one, I do say thank you for being there. I'm not sure if your comments have come through or not, but hopefully they have. Sarah, thank you so much for that wonderful blessing as always. And we shall see you tomorrow morning around the 8 o'clock. Namaste.